Hello you guys, so today I'm gonna show you how to make Christmas holiday cookies. Call them what you want. The holidays would not be complete without these cookies. I'm also gonna show you how to make royal icing, and I'll also be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to get a perfectly decorated cookie for those who want a professional look. For those who don't, guys, it's the holidays. Get your kids involved, have fun. These will look beautiful any way you decorate them. That being said, let's get started and let's make these. Okay, so we're going to start out by making the dough for these cookies. It's quite simple. I've been loving using my food processor to make crispy cookies. I feel it's the best method, but if you don't have one, you can of course do this with just your hands, just rubbing the butter and flour mixture in between your fingers. To my dry ingredients and sugar, I'm adding orange zest. It's up to you how much you want to add. If you want a subtle orange flavor, add less. If you want a stronger flavor, add more. I'm going to pulse my dry ingredients and sugar with my cold butter. Make sure it's cold until I get basically fine crumbs. It shouldn't take more than 15 seconds unless you're doing this with your hands. I added my egg yolks, again pulse. Now it may seem like it won't come together. It will, just keep mixing and eventually a dough will form. Cover this in plastic wrap and you're going to refrigerate your dough for about 30 minutes, or you can leave it in the fridge up to 3 days. Flour your work area. Roll out your dough to about 1/4 of an inch thick. You can move your dough around, that way nothing sticks, and cut out your cookies. I'm using different Christmas cookie cutters today to make these cookies, but if you don't have Christmas cookie cutters, guys, do not go out and buy them. It's something you're going to use only once a year. Just make a stencil out of paper. I actually do this quite a lot. Or you can use a round cookie cutter and you can still decorate your cookies with a Christmassy pattern, basically. You're going to place your cookies on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. And you're going to bake your cookies in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. While these are cooling, I'm going to show you how to make royal icing. Now, royal icing is made with egg whites. If you do not feel comfortable using raw egg whites, what you can do is use pasteurized egg whites. They sell these in cartons or bottles at the supermarket. They're 100% safe to eat, and that's actually what we use in professional kitchens. So now you have an alternative option to using fresh egg whites. I've added lemon juice and powdered sugar. Now I will give you the exact recipe, however your consistency might slightly change depending on how big your egg white is. So you might need to adjust adding a bit more lemon juice or a bit more sugar. This royal icing, as you can see, is too stiff. This next one is spreading out way too quickly. It's too loose. This is what you're looking for. It should hold its shape for about 3 seconds. You can give it a little shake. It will smooth out, but not spread out completely. Okay, so you can dye this any color you like, and you can decorate your cookies however you prefer. I do recommend you use a piping bag fitted with a small tip. If you don't have one, you can just snip the bag. I prefer to use a tip. I just feel I have better control when decorating the cookies. Also, I apologize for the bag. I know I cut it so badly. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just decorate your cookies with a spoon and a toothpick. That's actually what I did for my gingerbread cookies, which I will leave in the description box below if you prefer to make those. I also like to use a toothpick and swirl it to smooth out the edges and just get a better look. I also like to give the cookie a little shake, that way everything smooths out nicely. As you're decorating your cookies, your royal icing sitting in the bowl might firm up. It's completely normal. Just add a few drops of lemon juice, give it a quick mix before transferring it into your piping bag. Rudolph is my absolute favorite, guys. Can you tell? I find him so adorable. But I think all of these look beautiful. The cookie itself is really delicious. Definitely a nice alternative to your classic sugar cookie or gingerbread cookie if you like chocolate and orange. If you do not like that combination, I would either skip the orange or just make another cookie. My nephew loved these. Kid approved. I love these. Adult approved. I ate so many of these. hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me and please subscribe. I publish a new video every Friday. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, you definitely should, because like I said in my previous videos, I'm posting lots of holiday baking pictures. So if you want some holiday baking inspiration, ideas, whatever you want, if you want to look at pretty pictures, follow me there. If you do make any of my desserts or these cookies, please send me a picture. I would love to see it. Be sure to do the hashtag Emma's Goodies. That way it's easy for me to find your pictures. And yeah, all my social media links will be listed in the description box below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.